Hey everyone, and welcome back to Everybody Looking for Tomato. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, share, ring that post notification bell button, and comment down below. Anyways, today is a breakfast eating show. I guess, and I'm gonna talk for a little bit. So, what I'm having some Eggos. I put on some peanut butter on them. And then I have some salami that I cooked up and some boiled eggs. And I have myself some black coffee. But what I like to do with my coffee is add whipped cream on it. So, yeah. Oh no. I gotta wipe that up. He's so pretty. I'm so happy I could use my hand. I put this on because the ones that the doctor gave me, they were looking all like dirty and they were falling apart. So I was like cutting off the ends. And I was like, you know what? Let me just put on a band-aid because I need to have it covered for until Friday. And then I could just be done with it. So yeah, I love whipped cream on coffee. That's why I always get a latte. But the calories are too much. Well, not the whipped cream, but the whipped cream that they use in the coffee places. There's a lot of calories on those. And plus the cream, like the milk that they add in the coffee and stuff like that. But you see, you put the cream and it like the whipped cream dissolves into the coffee. Watch, eventually it's gonna be all in here, but I like it like this. I'm drinking some Bustelo. I'm drinking some Bustelo. In heaven. Bustelo is like a Puerto Rican coffee or Spanish coffee. I don't know, but it's bomb. I just love the whipped cream on it. Like, it reminds me of the cold brew from Starbucks. All right. To have some salami. I was gonna do bacon. And I had sausages, but I'm gonna leave that when we're all home. I'll have breakfast together. So the mama, she's in school. Hubby went to work. And it's hump day. It's Wednesday. I have my hump day pajamas. Bata. I love salami. When I was a kid, I used to eat salami and chew the hell out of it until it was like a certain consistency. But and then like you see, oh, this cup, I bought it in the dollar store. They have nice cups in there. I don't like the whole like other stuff, but the clear stuff that they have, I like. Okay, what do I? Oh, I got my Tabasco sauce for my huevos, for my eggs. So my boiled egg looks all messed up because I try to peel it. This sauce is amazing. Well, regardless, I love green hot sauce. I do. I don't like nothing red. I like it. Mm. So yeah, it's been raining up here in New York. Bad. Ooh, I got my nails done. I got it done. It was the first time yesterday. Yesterday, I'm gonna insert some clips. I had a slash date with my husband yesterday for lunch, and we went out for lunch. We met up because we had to get our cars fixed. Took a car to a dealership, because all these brand new cars got recalls, and then we did an oil change. And then another vehicle had to change the windshield because it had a crack on it. And I didn't know, when it's full coverage, it's for free, but only for 2 years. So it was interesting. And then we went to eat. We had lunch like around 1:30. We had lunch, and then after we had lunch, we went to this place in Long Island, which I recommend for anybody to go if you're in Long Island, in the Bayshore area. The location's on Main Street by the ferries. Changing Times, it's called. I recommend it. It's nice. It's a bar. It has a back area. It's a bar. It sells wings, food, drinks. They have so many specialties, but it's nice. We went there for lunch. It was interesting. So after that, it was pouring rain yesterday, Tuesday, when we got out from lunch. Pouring rain. So then we went, and my hubby was like, "Oh, I need a scrapey. You wanna go to the nail salon?" I'm like, "Sure, I'll go." I haven't been to a nail salon. Well, me by myself, I won't go by myself. But if I'm with somebody like my friend, like I have a best friend named Stephanie, we'll go to the nail salon. But we haven't gone for a while, because life happens. But me go by myself, maybe pre-baby, but now having a kid, I won't go by myself. I was like, all right, sure. So I went to a nail salon, and then I saw that they had the powder. I did this once, like a couple of years ago, the dipping powder. And I was like, you know what? I don't got no time to do a regular mani, to sit there, wait till it dries. I fall asleep. Then acrylic, I don't really want nails to be like, because I do still have to do stuff at work, and I mean stuff at home, like work, like clean and fix and organize, stuff like that. And then I was like, I need something that's gonna last if I bang it, if I'm picking up stuff, because I hate regular polish, because it just scrapes and you're like like you spent all that time, even though it's more money for the color powder. So whatever. All right, let me dig into this waffles. Oh, I don't like syrup. I don't prefer it. I'll tolerate it, but I don't prefer it. I love honey, and this is my new favorite honey. It's raw natural honey from Carl, your local beekeeper, at Carl the beekeeper at iCloud.com. Net weight 1/2 pound. So this thing costs like $10, this bottle, but I love raw natural honey. Because I didn't know the honey that we buy in the supermarkets could be fake. Like, they have industries. I saw something on Netflix or on TV that there's an industry that does fake honey. And then the bees are in danger. Like, they're really in danger. Like, they're on the list of what's it called? Like, endangered species. So I don't know, the older I get, the more that I want natural stuff. But if it's natural, organic, or not even, I'm not a big fan of organic stuff like that too. But I love this honey. I'm gonna do it one for now. But I love honey. Peanut butter honey Eggos. And for some reason, this is sweeter than that's sweeter than like regular honey you buy in the store. I have to put my mic on the table because I lost a piece. I have another mic somewhere. I gotta look for it. Amazing. Like, I'm always looking over here because the screen is right here, but I'm trying to look at that dot all the time. But yeah, so I'm feeling myself, but I don't like going to nail salons because it frustrates me. Like, no wonder when I was growing up, women used to spaz out about their nails. Like, for example, I'm sitting there, right? And she's like, "What color?" I said, "I want white. It's summer. I'm not really a color person. I go with the seasons. Like, summer is bright colors, but I ain't single no more. So just give me the white and call it a day." She was like, "White?" I'm like, "Yeah, white." Then she's like, "Oh, okay." So she brings it, and she's like, "Which white?" I'm like, "White, like bright white. And I'm not that faded white. She's like, "Okay." And then she takes a brush, and they put some type of liquid, then they put the polish, whatever that retains it. You dip it, then she cleans it off, right, the excess powder. Then she does the liquid again, dips it again, brushes it off. She took a brush that has some pink on it. So you see this little pinky? I don't know if you can see it. Like, look. This hand is whiter than this hand. These have a little shade of pink. And she thought she could file it away. I'm like, "You're using it." I didn't say nothing. I honestly didn't say nothing. Because people think when I don't say something is that I'm weak. I control myself from saying stuff because with my words, I can eat you alive. And I'm not a child anymore. I'm an adult. And the only rationality about this is that I'll never come here again. Because she's the one that's doing the job. Well, and she has to see what the fuck she's doing. You know? She needs to see the mistakes that she's doing. And she realized it afterwards. And she's like, oh, I'm going to dip it again. It should clear up. I'm like, whatever, miss. I no wonder if a person wasn't level-headed like I am, they would have cursed her out and fought her. Because that's what it makes you want to do that. Like, I'm paying mad money for your service. The service should be good. You know, but, you know, she also had like a feeling that I wasn't happy. Because I pulled out my hand, and when she was working on this one, I was like, I'm like, you know, and that was it. I put it back, but she noticed it. She tried, but you might as well just do it all over again and stop using that pink brush. It was a pink brush. It had old pink residue, and she's wiping it out on herself. I'm like, it's in the brush. So, plain and simple, I'll just probably go on Yelp and write a bad review, because people were going in there and they didn't understand their regular customers. The only thing is that my husband, he was getting a pedi while I was getting a mani, so he liked his chick. He's like, yo, she took all my stuff out. I was like, good, because some places they don't even want to touch your feet. And he was like, that little one. I was like, all right. I just won't go over there ever again. Like, with me, it's hard. Like, I can't go to a place and stick to them. Like, nail salon, hair salon. I'm always touching different people because I never find anybody that is good for me. Going for round 2 peanut butter Eggos with some honey. The honey. Oh my God. I had some amaretto honey back in the day. Way back in the day, like probably when I was pregnant. I had some goat cheese, which I don't think I was supposed to eat some, on a toast with those mini Italian toasts. Nobody eats honey in my house. I'm the only honey eater. Like I said, when I was younger, I didn't like honey. But I don't know, now that I'm older, my palate is different. See, I could do stuff with this hand now, but you could feel the tug and the pull. And it's like, I don't want to overdo it until I start therapy. Ugh. Delicious ass coffee. Ooh. So yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna sound with that mic right there. I don't know where the little piece fell. I gotta get a new mic. But yeah, so we did that. We came home, we hung out, and That was it. I was talking to somebody like, oh, I do YouTube. And they were like, what do you do? And I'm like, I don't know yet. I'm just winging it because I have so many ideas. I want to do mukbangs, which, you know, I don't eat a lot, so I don't know if I'm capable of doing that, but I would do that. I want to do a family channel. Oh, I want my mother to do YouTube. That woman has no filter. She's a typical Puerto Rican woman. Her ideology about things is crazy. Sometimes I look at her like, yo, you're missing it. But she's a beautiful person, very helpful. But she probably watching this right now because I just told her about this. I'm like, oh man, another social media for her to look at about me. Because when I was younger, she used to spaz out on me over Instagram. She used to spaz out on me over Facebook. She used to spaz out over me on Snapchat. Now that I told her that I have a YouTube channel, oh my god. But listen, like I tell everybody, this channel is called Everybody's Looking for Tomatoes. Everybody looking for tomato. You know, I was trying to figure out the name, but I'm sticking to that. Everybody looking for tomato. And it's because when you dream about a tomato is when you're happy and content in your current state of life. And I'm happy. I'm very happy and I'm content with what I've gained so much. And I only think that it's going to get better. And for that, I just want to share my views, my ideology, my family's ideology about life, because some people don't have that person in their life that's telling them the truth about things. We're truthful, we're honest, we're cutthroat. We're not going to sugarcoat it. We're not going to protect your emotions, because at the end of the day, it's not doing you any good. It's harming you from the world. The world is evil. The world is dangerous. Like, if you don't know certain things, then I want to explain it on my channel for you to know. People just sugarcoat things and say, oh, if this and this and that, but you're not teaching me any concept of how to live life, how to figure out things. And people are like, oh, you got to do it on your own, but that's not fair. That's not fair. It is, you do have to do it on your own, but it's not fair. Like, you know, like, I'm thankful my parents fucking talk. My parents, and that's the problem with nowadays. My parents were the first people to insult me. My parents were the first people to tell me, you know, realness, like straight up cutthroat, like bam, you know. And that's what I think made me the woman that I am today. You know, it hurt my feelings. But if anybody else hurts my feelings, you don't matter. You can make fun of me. You could insult me. You could do whatever you want. It rolls off of me like nothing, because the first people that showed me verbal abuse, which people call it verbal abuse, is my parents, you know. So now that I'm older, they're very encouraging, they're very nice, you know, they're very proud of me that I've become the woman that I am today, you know. That's how I think. And some people, they be like, oh, my parents didn't love me. Like, my parents didn't love me. I don't know. Maybe so. But what they taught you, sit back and think about what they taught you. Now, all parents shouldn't be parents. You know? And not all parents are perfect. You know? All I know, I was taught a certain way, and I'm going to continue that way, but be more informative to my child. Honestly, I want to be the first person to introduce anything to my child. Because kids filter from other people. But once other people are introducing, like friends, family, whatever, whoever, if your kids aren't around you and they come across somebody, that person's going to teach them or tell them, yo, this is cool. Oh my God, you should do this. You should try this. But as a parent, you should introduce all that stuff before anybody else does, you know? Like sex. Tell your daughters about sex. Introduce sexual organs and sex to your kids. And tell them the effects of it. You could get pregnant. You could get STDs. You could get this. You could get that. You could get hurt. You know, like, introduce it to them before the school does, before their peers does. You know, drugs. Show them how people look like when they're on drugs, and don't just show them on the phone. Take them somewhere. Like, I'm thankful that I was born and raised in Jersey, which I was in a bubble, secluded. Like, my parents protected me so much, but then I went to the Bronx and I saw the rough, the ghetto, the people, the drugs, the prostitution, the this, the that I was just like, these people do this, and they and that's all they know. So I didn't choose that route, you know? And I'm thankful that my parents protected me, but they exposed me too to life. But I sometimes was very resentful growing up because I'm like, I didn't know about that. My parents, they don't let me do nothing. It's a good thing, because then I would have been not where I'm at this point in my life. And my family hated it. They're like, oh, she's too good for us. She wasn't raised like that. She don't belong with us. My family doesn't get that. I have love for them. But if they don't include me in anything because of my parents and how they were, how would I want to be close to you? Like, we're family. I love you. But no. But anyways, I think I'm all done. Breakfast finito. Estómago lleno, corazón contento. That's what Puerto Ricans say. A full stomach is a happy heart. Something like that. Anyways, till next time. Love you guys. Bye.